Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jim, Big Jims Blogcast Live. I'm just doing a little bit of sharing here. You know what? Hold on a sec. So anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, the A-Team. All right, yeah. The A-Team fans, A-Team group fan, A-Team TV series. There we go. All right, so yeah. Hey everybody. So anyways, yeah. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. Just doing a little bit more. All right. So yeah. Let's see here. So yeah, like us. There we go. And how many shares have we gotten so far? Let's see. Yeah. All right. So All right. There we are. A few more. Hard rock and heavy metal forever. Ace Frehley, the legend. Ace Frehley, Ozone. Yeah. Nostalgia Network. Anywho, Bond. James Bond. James Bond forever. To Mr. T. Okay. So anyways, yeah, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291. If you're out there, say hello. Let's see here. All right, so okay. So all right, there we are. All right, a few more of it. Oldies but goodies, nostalgia, Cube, Rubik's Cube, there we are. Okay, so anyways, yeah, if you're out there, say hello. All right, we're just gonna do a few more here. All right. Wrestling Rocks. All right. Baron Von Raschke, the Clawmaster. All right. Blogging and vlogging. All right. So, yeah. Okay. 8 Tracks USA. Match 4. 7. Whoop. All right. So, anyways. Yeah, there we are. So, anyways, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. So, live. All right. No. Okay. All right. 75. All right. Well, anyways, welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live. I'm Jim. It's Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291. All right, so here we go. We'll just switch back to that. It is Sunday, June 2nd, 2023. All right, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. Share to... Nah, don't do that. All right, so here we are. Okay, so, oh yeah, we got the likes and loves. All right, so, yeah, Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. All right, so for those of you, okay, all right, well, all right, you never know. Okay, so let's see here. Send in messenger. There we go. There we are. There we are. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. I'm going to give you my disclaimer. All right. So I may say a few bad, dirty words. I may say shit, damn, screw, fuck. Be prepared for it. Grab a Kleenex, because it's going to come out either way. Go to your safe space, your corner, and enjoy the show. So, all right. So, and we've got bongo solos tonight. Boom. All right. So, yeah. Let's see. All right. And, I'll do my intro. Okay. So, I'll do my intro. Welcome to Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291. Oh, hold on, let me... All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook, and the occasional Fridays and the occasional Wine O'Clock Wednesdays. We're now in our 6th year. Big Jims Blogcast Live debuted back in 2018. So, Trish, how's it going? How are you? This year, expect more craft beer reviews. We've done over 200 plus craft beer reviews. Tonight's craft beer is called Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. It's by the River Road Brewing and Hops Brewery in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. Accompanying that, we accompany that with like good spirit, like a rum whiskey tonight. We're being accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla, and I've got a good cigar going on here, a Rocky Patel Vintage. All right, so okay, so yeah, Rocky Patel Vintage. Let's see. All right, so okay. All right. All right. So. Okay. So, anyways, yes. Get back to that. We've got a good cigar. We've got a good spirit. We got a good craft beer tonight. I don't know yet. We talk about retro, vintage, classic. Nostalgia, yesteryear are the buzzwords here. We talk about classic movies, classic rock, classic toys, classic pro wrestling, classic albums. This week along, Michelle, how are you? Good to see you out. Along with this week in Van Halen history. Yeah, right on. So along with local events, bongos, countdowns, birthday shoutouts to our friends, and my sidekick, this guy, Cactus Jack. So, Larry, I see everything. All right. He's going to be appearing a few more times tonight, yes. So, we've got a good crowd out here tonight. We've got Trish, Michelle, Larry, welcome. So now Big Jims Blogcast Live, it's seen in the US and Canada, but now it's worldwide. It's seen in the UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thank you for watching. Tune in and turn on and enjoy the show. Politics and religion are banned here, and we aren't spam. I'm going to reiterate this tonight several more times. Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listing platforms where you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. Now, I want to give shouts out for you watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Mr. Mike's Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, nostalgia, vintage, yesteryear groups. Right on. Yeah. All the classic rock, Kiss, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, all the blog groups, the TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. So, and yeah, I got this tonight. So I just put it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. So, anyways, yeah, let's get rolling. Let's get started. Excuse me. So, all right. All right, good cigar here. It is a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. All right, so we'll put this over here. All right, so, all right, a magic 8-ball? Yeah, I do. All right, I do. Yeah, so anyways, I'll get to my craft beer in a minute here. Let's see. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So yeah, we'll get to our craft beer review in a minute here. I'll explain that. Tonight we're gonna do some birthday shout-outs, countdowns, local events. Continuing on with our 5-part series on the A-Team. We're going to talk about it's a Mr. T multi-shot with Rocky 3 and DC Cap and the A-Team season 2 and one of his other TV shows, TNT. A classic WWWF tag team, the Yukon Lumberjacks, the interrogation droid from Star Wars. Our classic game show host Jim Perry and Definition. Classic board game Definition. Our classic Bond villain, Karl Stromberg from The Spy Who Loved Me. Our classic Kiss album, Dress to Kill. And as always, this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So if you're out there, right on, say hello. Like I said, we're going to get to our local events and our birthday shout-outs. I want to reiterate tonight. Okay, so we've got Blind Descent, Oatmeal Stout by River Road Brewing Company in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. The owners are selling their, so this is the last of its kind. All right, so anyways, and this is now a collector's item. So this is the last of its kind. They are going out of business. They are selling the place, the owners. They have a page on Instagram. But anyways, I'm going to pour this beer. Now I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, all right, let me pour. Whoa, that is dark. Oh, all right, oatmeal stout. All right, so anyways, now I'll hold this up here. Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. Now, anyways, I'll put this back here for a minute. So, now I will explain to you my beer rating system before we get going. I am trying this. All right. So my beer rating system goes from 10 to 1. 10 being outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average, not very good, terrible, and awful. So where will it land tonight? What will I give it? All right. So will I give it an 8 out of 10, a 1 out of 10, a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10? Don't know. I mean, I got to read through it all through the blogcast. But enough talking. I'm going to try it. All right. So here we go. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Okay. All right. Well, I'll top this up. Okay. Oh yeah, stouts go. This is an all right beer. First of all, this is what they say on the can. This is our rich oatmeal stout, made with local oats and dark roasted malts. This midnight black oatmeal stout gets a touch of sweetness and creamy mouthfest feel from the addition of lactose. Wow. Huh. All right. All right. Well, there's a fullness to it. Yeah. There's that oatmealish aftertaste to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Put this back here, and we got with it Crown Royal Vanilla. Okay. That's not bad. So, all right. So where's my cigar? All right. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. That really goes down. So, anyways, but yeah, I don't, like I said, when I do these craft beer reviews, I don't go, well, it's a very exquisite tasting, very good time, uptown. But no, I go with what's in here. So, all right. So tonight, Yes. River Road Brewing and Hops presents Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. All right. So, wait a minute. I will... All right. So, let's see here. I'm going to do that. Send in Messenger. Search River Road Brewing. Well, no, none of that. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Oatmealish aftertaste to it, and I also want to tell you guys, like, about the growler. This is Volume 6, Issue 1. It's $3. This tells you is your complete guide to all the craft breweries in Ontario, Canada. So if you get a chance, go to your local craft brewery, pick one. The chances are of being there are pretty good. Or the liquor store, you can pick it up at the LCBO. Right on. So there we go. We get going. Boom. All right. We got lots of stuff on tap for tonight. All right. So. All right. Good cigar here. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. Yeah. So. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We're going to have some birthday shout-outs now. So before we get to some birthday shout-outs, I'm going to do the cube thing. All right? I'm going to try and get a side. Now, last week I tried to get all white on 4. Let's see, how many times am I going to do this tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4 times tonight. So this is the first of 4 times. I'm going to try and get a different color. I'm going to go for green. All right, there we go. Green, 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 green. Yeah, all right. Okay. Green, green. Damn. Okay, well, I didn't quite get all green, but there we go. That's a start. I'll put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. And like I said, with this craft beer tonight, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, and you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. Yeah, this has got to work on me throughout the blogcast. So, all right. So yeah, I'll just put this back here. All right. So, all right, so let's see here. All right. So, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We're going to get to some birthday shout-outs with Cactus Jack. I'll just set him right here. All right. Happy birthday shout-outs. They are going to... From May 27th to June 2nd, Heather Mann, Gary Norman, Jen Brown Need, Kevin Sterling, Casey Solomway, Joanna Clark, Tamara Schnarr, Stephen Brown, Patrick Flaherty. Right on, guys. Happy birthday, everybody. From Big Jim Blogcast Live and Cactus Jack. Right on. So, all right. And it's your birthday. You enjoy it as much as you can. Couldn't have said that better myself, Cactus. Right on. Okay. So, all right. So, anyways, yeah. So, if you're out, say hello if you're out there. Like, All right. So, all right. So, yeah, worldwide. Thank you. So, yes, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. So, good cigar, got a good craft beer going. Trish, how you doing? Good to see you out tonight. All right, hey, all right. So, yeah. All right. All right. So, yes. So now we're going to get to some countdowns now. Like, all right. So, anyways, here we go. All right. We've got Father's Day, which is in 14 days. Canada Day, which is in 29 days. The Civic Holiday in August, which is 64 days away. Grandparents' Day, which is in 98 days away. Labor Day weekend, which is 92 days away. Independence Day for our U.S. friends. 32 days. In summer, that is 18 days away. So, yes, we got to wait 18 days for summer. So, not like the weather's been, like, doing that. So, anyways, yeah. All right. So, Okay. Good cigar got going there. Rocky Patel, vintage, 1999, Connecticut. Yeah. So, anyways, and before we get to that, boom. All right, bongo solo there. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We got some local events here for you. So, anyways, just attended Poutine Feast Fest today. Good time in the park. Sarnia Kinsman Rib Fest, Friday, June 14th to Sunday, June 16th in Centennial Park in Sarnia. Ribs, craft beer, live music. Can't go wrong with that. And you need ticket info, go to their Kinsman Rib Fest Facebook page for more info. And we also have Blue Water Border Fest, Thursday, June 20th, Friday, June 21st, and Saturday, June 22nd. Now, the bands are going to be Bush, Skillet, Saint Asonia, Born Riot, Our Lady Peace, Finger 11, My Mother Earth, and Scott Stapp. Now, going to say about Mark and the guys, they picked up the pieces where Bayfest left off. Now, they are friends of Big Jims Blogcast Live, so keep watching for ticket updates. All right, so Blue Water Border Fest, Thursday, June 20th, Friday, June 21st, Saturday, June 22nd. So go to the Blue Water Border Fest Facebook page for more of their ticket info and prices. So, all right. 6th Annual Mitten Village Block Party, Saturday, August 24th, 10 a.m., 135. Mitten Street South, live music, vendors, games, good times. Saturday, June 22nd, 7 p.m., Painkiller Jane on the Duke to Orleans 2 cruise, 297 Front Street North, must be 19 and over, www.ticketscene event.com. So, all right. So, anyways, now, our favorite music club in Sarnia, Ruster, is closing down. The last four, I'm going to bring you the last four events. The owners are selling the place. Saturday, June 8th, 8 p.m. is Hip Night, a tribute to the Tragically Hip. Saturday, June 22nd, 8 p.m., Sweetwood Mac, a tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Friday, June 28th, 8 p.m. is Axel DC, a tribute to GNR and AC/DC. Saturday, June 29th, 7 p.m. is Lachi Doli. So, and yeah, it's too bad because it was like a great little music venue out right in Sarnia. So, okay. Saturday, June 15th, 2024, 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. is Maker's Market, Bayfield Brewing Company, another great brewery, craft brewery right in Bayfield. On their it's going to be on their back patio. It's going to be in 14 Bayfield Main Street, North Bayfield. Monday, July 1st, 2024, Canada Day party at Two Water Brewing in Corunna, 446 Lyndock Street, Corunna, live music. Two Water, another great brewery. Sunday, July 7th, 2024, Sarnia Veg Fest from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. at Canatera Park. Vegan food, beach yoga, live DJ beats. Can't go wrong with that. Right on. So, okay. Did that. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Okay. So, share. All right. So, okay. So, anyways, yeah. Thank you for the likes and loves over there. Sending the likes and loves. Yeah. And so, I'm going to remind everybody tonight before we get going that this blogcast is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms you're listening to podcasts to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, especially Sarnia Rocks, supporting Sarnia 2.0. Michelle, you guys rock. Pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, yesteryear groups. All the classic rock, Kiss, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars. Star Wars, sci-fi, pro wrestling, Blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. Right on. So as we dive right into it tonight, my cigar tonight is a Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut. The craft beer being accompanied by Crown Royal whiskey, vanilla whiskey. The craft beer. The craft beer tonight is called Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout by River Road Brewing and Hops in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. They have closed down, I believe. And these are the last of the beers I have of them. So, trying it for the very first time tonight. There is like an oatmealish back taste to it. It goes down kind of somewhat smoothly. I do give it a reading all through the. I gotta get a read on it all through the blogcast. I do give like a rating out of 10 later on. So if you're still here and sticking around, you want to throw out a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. We'll put this back here for now. All right, kids. Okay. So. Anyway, all right. Boom. All right, just sending this out to a few people. There we go. Send in messenger. There we go. Okay, so anybody. All right, so yeah. Sent. There we are. All right. Okay, there we are. So, all right. So, anyway, we can get going now. It's all things. Since we're like, all right. So, anyways, since we're celebrating, we're doing like a 5-part series on the A-Team. So, since we're celebrating the A-Team and doing a 5-part series on the A-Team season by season, it's season 2 of the A-Team. So, I thought we'd do like a little Mr. T tribute here. So, anyways, where is he? Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the man. There's the man himself, Mr. T. All right. So, okay, where is it? All righty. Okay, so as we... All right. We get a little... There we go. There's a shot of, like, Mr. T right there. All right. So, as we... So, we're doing a Mr. T tribute. All right, and we're going to discuss 2 of his best movies. Of course, we're going to go on to this A-Team Season 2 and one of his after A-Team TNT. So, anyways, yeah. All right, so here we go. From... All right. Bam. All right, here we go. So, from the Rocky collection, we've got Rocky 3. All right. So, anyways, yeah, Rocky 3 is the third of the Rocky anthology series, released March 28th, 1982. All right. it's 5 years that Rocky fought Apollo Creed, the world title. Rocky has had a string of 10 successful title defenses. The movie in a nutshell. Celebrate. He's got fame, celebrity, wealth. They've increased. He's got charity mission, charity event organized against heavyweight wrestling champ Thunder Lips. All right. Well, listen here. Let's go. All right. There we go. There's Thunder Lips, Hulk Hogan. All right. Okay. So, anyways, where were we? Now, Rocky's manager, Mickey, spies a young, powerful contender rising through the ranks. Clubber Lang, when Rocky attends his little party at all right. So, anyways, when Rocky, all right. So, okay. So when Rocky attends his party at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, they're dedicating a statue to him. He is publicly challenged by Lang. Lang pisses off Rocky. Rocky accepts the challenge. Mickey wants no part of the title defenses to spare him from a beating Creed gave him. Mick explains that that Lang is young and hungry. Where is Clubber Lang? Right here. All right. So there's Rocky right there. All right. Clubber Lang. All right. So, oh yeah, fuck. And Rocky has gone soft. Rocky and Mickey trained for the fight, but Rocky doesn't take his training seriously. Chaos erupts pre-match backstage at the Philadelphia Spectrum. Mickey suffers a heart attack. Rocky can't go on in his condition, but he has to. You know what? And they agreed. Mr. T Clubber Lang beats the crap out of him. They agree to Rocky and Apollo Creed train together. Gets back his eye in the tiger. Clubber Lang he takes on Clubber Lang in a rematch in a brutal. It goes all the distance, resulting in a brutal KO. This sees Rocky claim his title. Rocky fulfills Apollo's favor, a second rematch. So, yeah, the cast, basically, for the movie, Sylvester Stallone plays Rocky Balboa. Talia Shire plays Adrian Balboa. Burt Young plays Paulie Panino. Carl Weathers plays Apollo Creed. Burgess Meredith plays Mickey Goodmill. Tony Burton, Rocky Duke Evers. Mr. T plays James Clubber Lang. And Hulk Hogan plays Thunder Lips. So there's there's the T, Clubber Lang and his viciousness. All right, there's Thunder Lips facing him off, and there's our man, Rocky Balboa. All right, got that theme song going through my head. But anyways, yeah. Actually, yeah. All right. And this was pre-A team for Mr. T. Yeah. So, anyways, it went on into great business. So, and I did post more, a couple of the Rocky 3 trailer on my Facebook page and my blogcast page, so look for it. Plus clips and scenes from Rocky 3 on my blogcast page. There we go, back to the anthology. All right, we want to get to you another one of Mr. T's cool movies, DC Cow. All right, so this was released December 16th, 1983. Same year the A-Team debuted. You got the cast, Max Gale as Harold Oswald. First of all, its budget was $7 million to make. Now it did a good box office run, $16 million. Excuse me for a minute. All right. So, Greg, glad to see you out tonight. Excuse me. So yeah, here's another one of Mr. T's cool favorite movie. So yeah, the cast was Max Gale as Harold Oswald, Gary Busey as Dell, Arnita Salvo as Mirren Oswald, Charney Barnett as Tyrone Bywater. DC Cab, where is it? Right there. Okay. All right. Naive. Mr. T is Samson. Angry young man. All right. Naive but good-natured young man. Albert Hockenberry derives in Washington, D.C. The plan with work for his late father's army buddy, owner of the rundown District of Columbia Cab Company. He's unaware of the sorry state of his the DC Cab Company is near a rundown state. It is in competition with World Emerald City Company Cab Company. Harold wants to clean up DC Cab, but he doesn't have the funds to do it. They find a valuable violin in one of the cabs, and the owner gives him a $10,000 reward. Plays it with it. He plans to share it with the rest of the drivers and invest in DC Cabs. Harold's greedy wife takes the money, throws Harold and Albert out of the house. Harold donates $6,000 of his own money to DC Cabs, inspiring the rest of the drivers. And for the, they've completely revitalized DC Cab, and they take over in the most popular cab company in the city there. So, all right. So yeah, and this released. So, Bill Maher appears in the film. This is obvious tie-ins with the A-Team from because the A-Team started the same. I think this is the second season of the A-Team. That's right. So, John Deal appeared in it. Irene Cara appeared in it. So, and. Yeah, it grossed 17 million. It was such a hit. So, all right. All things T. So, anyways, yeah. We're going to get to we'll get to Mr. T second season of Rock, or we'll work on it right there. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah, it's all things Mr. T today. So, anyways, it's just two of his movies, two of his TV series. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, let's close that out. All right. So, and all right. So, yeah, T right there. So, anyways, we've got. All right, kids. Valuable lesson here. If you are going to. If you're on the run from the government or our soldiers for hire, remember to pack a lunch, okay? Never be too careful. You can always go hungry on the job you're hired for. Pack a lunch. All right. So we put this back here. We're on all right. We are on season 2 of the A-Team. Got the all right. So we've got season 2. Oh, yeah. All right. Season 2 of the A-Team. All right. In the complete collection of the A-Team box set. All right. That's good old-fashioned primetime television violence right here. So, da, 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 da. All right. We've got season 2 of the A-Team. All right. So, anyways. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So... complete collection. We're focusing on season 2, 23 episodes. The cast of the A-Team. NBC put the A-Team season 2 of the A-Team happened September 20th, 1983 to May 15th, 1984. So cast: George Peppard as Colonel Hannibal Smith, Mr. T as B.A. Baracus, Dirk Benedict as Lieutenant Faceman Peck, Dwight Scholes as Captain H.M. Murdoch. So, this year, NBC renews the A-Team for a second season. They put the A-Team in the Tuesday night 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. time slot. They pit it up against, well, let's see who they pit it up against. All right, so, yeah. All right, here's the primetime schedule, 1983-84. You have like CBS from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. You have After MASH, the sequel, the TV sequel to MASH, Domestic Life. NBC puts in the A-Team, and then ABC has Just Our Luck and the last season of Happy Days. All right, so and as you expect, the A-Team decimated all these shows in the ratings. Just like it was Happy Days' last season, I think. After MASH didn't last long after that. Domestic Life and Just Our Luck faded right after season's end. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah. Now, guest stars for season 2. You had David Graff, Morgan Woodward, Michael Ironside. Ernie Hudson, John Vernon, Lance Henriksen, Monty Markham, Bo Hopkins, Tony Burton. There's an obvious Rocky 3 connection there. Tony Burton played Duke, Apollo Creed's and Rocky's trainer. Dennis Franz and Jeffrey Lewis. Also, you might be interested to know that this was the first appearance for Colonel Roderick Decker. Lance Legault, the legendary character actor Lance Legault, appears as Colonel. His first appearance as Colonel Roderick Decker. Part 1 and 2 of my favorite A-Team episodes. When You Coming Back, Ranger Rider? Those is. I'm here to capture the A-Team. If you are familiar, familiar with the character actor Lance Legault. He was a part of the Elvis Presley Memphis Mafia. But yeah, this guy, legendary character actor, joins the cast as Colonel Roderick Decker, hell-bent on getting the A-Team, pursuing the A-Team. So, all right, and they decimated the last season of Happy Days too. So, yeah. All right, my favorite episodes from season 2 of the A-Team. You've got. All right, so. Okay. All right. So. All right. You get all right. So I get when you coming back, Range Rider, part 1 and 2, the Taxi Cab Wars. There's always a catch. Steel, the White Ballot, Say It with Bullets, Pure D Poison, Chopping Spree, Curtain Call, the Friendly okay, so yeah. So anyways, now at the end of season 2, the A-Team is ranked number 4 in the Nielsen ratings with a 24.00 share. And that I think that means is that I did some research on that earlier, and that means it's 30 million viewers or more, which makes the A-Team a household hit, household names. So there you go. There's season 2 of the A-Team wrapped up in a nutshell there. All right, so yeah. All right, and as we get to I did post more of the A-Team season 2 highlights on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. All right, so yeah, as we so, and yeah, good old-fashioned primetime television violence. Yeah, boom. Oh, right. Before we get on to our, okay, the hotline. Yes, I forgot about the hotline. All right, so if you got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, you can call the hotline, 1-800-867-5309. You can either call on your rotary phone or your cell, dial me up and say, hey, Jim, how's it going? We're going to shoot the shit, talk about the beer. That's great. All right. 1-800-867-5309. The hotline. All right. I'll be reminding you all sometime, yeah, later. All right, so there we go. All right. So, and here we go with, all right. So as we get to T's second TV series, this one wasn't as quite ass-kicking or successful as the A-Team. It was called TNT. It lasted for 3 seasons, 65 episodes. It was January 11th, 1988 to May 26th, 1990. I guess T needed the paycheck. It was in syndication. It was in first-run syndication. It wasn't on any network. So it was on the Family Channel and Global. Stars Mr. T as T.S. Turner. Alex and Minnie as Amanda Amy Taylor. Imagine that. Turner and Taylor. There you go. Is that Turner and Taylor, TNT. Now the premise for TNT was T.S. Turner was... Alright, so anyways, let's see here. Television, okay. TNT, okay, there we go. Alright. So, yeah, he was like a city kid fighting his way off the street and was found for framed for a crime he didn't commit. And Amy Taylor was a young crusading lawyer and mounted an appeal to put Turner back on the street as a private detective. Together they are TNT. So there you go. TNT was like syndicated. It was Canadian actually. This was a Canadian TV series from '87 to 1990. Went into syndication in January of 1988. Season 2 moved the family. Moved the family. Okay, moved the family. All right. In his own headquarters. Now, season 2, Mr. T was fresh off the cancellation of the A-Team in 1987, and TNT was meant solely for Mr. T. Nobody clashed with him. First season, more action-based stories. T.S. Turner, when hunting down like bad guys, would go to his locker room, change out of his pinstripe suit and into a leather steel jacket, and sprang into action. Second season, the plot line centered around social and environmental issues. Third season, return to action-based stories. All 3 seasons of TNT are available to buy on Amazon. And I did post several clips from TNT on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So there we go. It's all things Mr. T. Whoa. All right. So, okay. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So there we go. All right, good cigar there. A Rocky Patel vintage 1999 Connecticut. All right. Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Boom. All right, bongos there. We've got Cactus Jack. All right. Now say hello, buddy. All right, Cactus Jack. Okay, okay. All right, he's going to be with me for like the whole year. All right, boom. All right. So anyways, we've got our craft beer for tonight. It is accompanied by a good cigar, Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. The craft beer for tonight is called Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. It's by River Road Brewing and Hops. I'm trying it for the very first time tonight. Okay. Yeah, it does definitely have that strong oatmeal aftertaste to it. With the lactose, like the milky quality to it. All right. So, anyways, yeah. I give it a reading I got to give a read on it all through the blogcast, but it's all right beer. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around, feel free to throw out a number. All right. And River Road Brewing and Hops is no more. I think they've shut down for good. The owners were selling the place. They've got an Instagram page and a YouTube channel. So, all right. Okay. Boom. Yeah. So, again, if you've got questions, comments, concerns, complaints, call the Big Jims Blogcast Live hotline on your ring me up on your rotary phone here or your cell 1-800-867-5309. All right. So yeah. Hey, there you go. How's it going, dude? Free to call. All right. So yeah. All right. So we put this back here. Bam. All right. So yeah. And all right. So anyways, for the second time tonight, I'm going to try and get I'm going to do a couple of turns. I'm going to try and get the yellow side. Here we go. So, all right. There we are. Okay. All right. So, yellow. All right. Well, I ended up with that. So, there we go. I'll put that in his coffee mug. All right. So, yeah. So, basically, all right. So, what do we got there? All right. So, I'll do that. I've got two more turns to do it. Let's see. Bam. Bongo solo there for everybody that wanted it. All right. So let's see here. Let's switch. Doing some switching over here. All right. So. Okay. Come on. Let's go. All right. So let's switch her back. All right. Jim Brown. All right. Okay. Just reading my notifications here. All right. So yeah. All right. There we are. Okay. All right. So anyways, yeah. Likes and loves. All right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Oh. Good cigar going on here. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage, Connecticut, 1999. All right. So, Whew. All right. So anyways, yeah. Welcome. So as we get to our classic tag team, we get to the Yukon Lumberjacks. Where are they here? Okay. All right. Here they are. These are very, very classic tag team. They debuted in 1978, combined weight of 520 pounds. Eric, 6'2", Pierre, 6 foot, managed by none other than Captain Lou Albano. All right, that guy in the middle right there. And so, all right. So, anyways, boom. Okay. All right. Glad to see all the likes and loves right on. May of 1978, as it was called, it was the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, 3 W's and an F. WWF manager Captain Lou Albano introduces a new tag team, Yukon Lumberjacks, Lumberjack Eric, Lumberjack Pierre. They feud with WWWF tag team champions Dino Bravo and Dominic Danuki. June 26, 1978, the Yukon Lumberjacks defeat Dino Bravo and Danuki, becoming WWF tag team champions. The Yukon Lumberjacks feud and defend the WWF tag team titles against Gorilla Monsoon and SD Jones. Haystacks Calhoun and Tony Garea, and Chief Jay Strongbow and Larry Zbyszko. Now, the Yukon Lumberjacks title reign will only last 148 days. As on November 21st, 1978, Larry Zbyszko and Chief Jay Strongbow defeated the Yukon Lumberjacks for the WWWF Tag Team titles. There's no reunion for these guys. Eric passes away in 1987 from a brain tumor. Pierre leaves the WWWF in 1979 and retires from wrestling in 1983. So, yeah. Long before it was WWE, it was WWWF. So, yeah, that is our classic tag team for the night, the Yukon Lumberjacks. So, managed by Captain Lou Albano. So, all right. And I did post more of the Yukon Lumberjacks promos and matches on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it. There we go. Boom. Okay. Bam. All right. Bongo solo there. Got a good cigar going. It's a vintage Connecticut Rocky Patel, 1999. I've got like tonight's craft beer accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. It is. All right. It is Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout by the River Road Brewing and Hops in Bayfield, Ontario, right on the outskirts of Bayfield. Sadly, they are closing down. I think they've already shut down. The owners wanted to sell the place. Great brewery there. It's a farm brewery. It was. I visited it the past couple of years. All right. Milky substance, oatmealish substance to it. Not that bad of a beer. It's got that aftertaste to it. I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. If you're still here sticking around, feel free to throw out a number like people have done in the past. We're all about audience participation here. So I'll just put this right here. Yeah. So, all right. So what are we doing? There we go. All right. So anyways, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast. Oh, yeah, I forgot this little ditty. Hello! All right. Okay. Or this guy. All right. Hey, everybody, Big Jim Blogcast Live. Repeats everything I say. All right. So, yeah. Okay, good cigar right there. Okay, if you want to ring me up, all right, call the hotline, 1-800-867-5309, either on your rotary phone or your cell. Free to call. I don't know who you'll be getting through to, maybe me. But yeah, you want to talk? There we are. I'm available. So, all right, that is the hotline. So, yeah. Before we get to our Star Wars classic character, I want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms you listen to your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. I want to give shouts out for you watching in Port Elgin, Sarnia groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0, Sarnia Party People, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the Kiss, classic rock, hair metal, hard rock, Van Halen groups, all the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. All right, fuck. Okay, where are you? Okay, we've got from the Star Wars character encyclopedia here. All right, we've got, which from A New Hope, we've got the interrogation droid, the interrogator droid. More of an explanation on this, the interrogator droid. Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyways, there we go. I'll hold that up. Designed by the Imperial Security Bureau and employed by the Galactic Empire, used by the Galactic Empire, and used by Imperial Inquisitors and Stormtroopers, garrison commanders. So this was terrifying to begin with. Like, it's a hovering droid with various attachments. It has like the lie determinator, the logic system, the interrogation drug syringe, a sedative, and putting the subject, forcing the subject to stay awake throughout the session. The ITO droid would do a quick scan of the person's body to determine the weakest and most vulnerable parts of on the body. A single session torture session could last over an hour. The droid could record the entire process with its like onboard systems. The droid could perform interrogation by itself, or have a living questionnaire inquisitor with it during a session. The ITO droid had a fearsome reputation against the Empire's enemies. Now, Darth Vader used an ITO droid on Princess Leia, was successful in getting any information out of her. So, all right, there it is up close and personal. The ITO model would be succeeded by the IT-3 interrogation model. Fleshless peelers, crimpers, injectors. Yeah, so got that closer look of it. There you go. All right, so, and yes, the Star Wars character encyclopedia. There it is, interrogator droids. Oh man, so yeah, there it is up close and personal. So there we are. There's like a. All right, so yeah, and I posted more of like the interrogator droid backstory and more specs on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it, like it. So, all right, what do we got here going on? So, yeah. Good cigar here, Rocky Patel Vintage 1999 Connecticut from Riverfront Cigars. All right, so anyways, yeah, this is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291. It is Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Yeah, so I hope thank you for ending your weekend with me. Fuck. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Episode 291. We're getting closer to 300. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, I've got Rocky 3 going on right here. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Bongo solo there for everybody that needed it. All right, so. All right, yeah. Okay. All right, so anyways, as we move on to the Book of Bond. All right. To the Book of Bond. All right. Classic 007. All right. For all you Bond. Yes, we have the Book of Bond. All right. So the Essential Bond, which covers from like Connery to Lazenby to Moore to Richard to Timothy Dalton to Pierce Brosnan. This is the Book of Bond. The Essential Bond. Now, we're looking at like a Bond villain tonight from, all right, he is Mr. Carl Stromberg from The Spy That Loved Me. The Spy Who Loved Me. That from the, where is it? Okay, from the Roger Moore collection. All right, so yeah. All right, so we have Mr. Carl Stromberg. All right, from The Spy Who Loved Me. He is played by Kurt Jurgens. He first appearance in the movie The Spy Who Loved Me. His occupation was founder and CEO of Stromberg Shipping Company. He's like a tycoon. He wanted to start, and he wanted to create a new civilization underwater. Stromberg was going to use a new technology to captain two submarines, steal and captain two submarines with nuclear missiles aboard them, firing both at New York City and Moscow, in hopes of starting a nuclear war which would wipe out of all of humanity. So there you go, modern names there. The British government, MI6, sends Bond in to investigate the sub's disappearances. How Stromberg died. Bond confronts Stromberg on the sub. Stromberg intends to dump James Bond in a shark tank. Bond evades the trapdoor, and the two are now on opposite sides of the long table. Stromberg shoots Bond with a hidden torpedo gun. He misses. Bond shoots Stromberg 4 times, killing him. So, and I did post, and there you go. There's Stromberg with a young James Bond, Roger Moore. I did post more of that, of Stromberg, his background on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. So, all right. So yeah. And that comes from the Roger Moore collection of The Spy Who Loved Me. And there's the evil Mr. Stromberg right there. And there's, that classic Bonds. All right. So, okay. All right. As we're moving along here, right on. So, Oh, yeah, good cigar there. Rocky Patel Vintage, 1999, Connecticut. Got that from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. Boom. All right. Bongo solo there. All right. So, yeah, our... All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, here we get going. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291. Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We are in the middle of it. We've got all right. We not only do we have our classic game show host, Jim Perry, but we have classic board game definition. All right. So, anyways, yeah, this is based on the long-running Canadian definition, 1974-89 game show. The object that has the most cash, and the object is to have the most cash. And prizes by solving word puzzles after a predetermined number of runs. Now we're going to open it up. You got your money. It's you got big that playing field. You've got the funny money here. So, anyways, I'm not. Whoa. All right. So, anyways, yes. Now, all right. There's our definition. The game spells. You got to spell out all phrase by putting letters down on the game board. Each player or team in turn will choose 2 letters. The first letter chosen will give the opposite team a clue to guess. team that solves the puzzle and gets a prize and plays the game. The team, they win $10 for each prize. Definition was on CTV from December 9th, 1974 to March 10th, 1989. Filmed at CFTO TV Studios in Toronto, Canada. Hosted by Jim Perry for the whole run of Definition. This was like by Milton Bradley. So, all right, we'll put this right back over here. All right, so anyways, okay, there we are. Let's see. All right, we get to Jim Perry. All right, so anyways, yeah. Now, he was born November 9th, 1933 in Camden, New Jersey. Besides he hosted MC'd Definition. I keep saying Demolition. It's Definition. He's hosted Moneymakers, Card Sharks. Let's see, like game shows. All right. So, anyways, Sale of the Century. All right. Yeah. So, Hangman. Besides Definition, Sale of the Century, Hangman, Card Sharks, Moneymakers, hosted the Miss Canada, Miss USA pageant. It's Your Move. Regular host of the telethons in Saskatoon to support the Saskatchewan Kinsman Clubs. Unfortunately, Jim passes away from cancer November 2nd, 2015 at the age of 82. So, excuse me. All right. So, anyways, yeah, there's your classic game show host and your classic board game, Mr. Jim Perry. All right. So, excuse me. And I did post more of classic Jim Perry and his career highlights on my Blogcast page and my Facebook pages. All right. Oh. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0 episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We just did a bongo solo. Bam. All right. And if you want to bring me up, say hi, 1-800-867-5309. It is on your rotary phone or cell. There you go. There's the number, 1-800-867-5309. So, yeah. All right. So, there we go. All right. So, anyways, yeah. I want to remind everybody that, all right. So, yeah. All right. For the third time tonight, I'm going to do the cue. All right. I'm going to try and get all yellow, all yellow in a couple of turns, 4 or 5 turns. Here we go. 1. Here we go. Okay. So there we go. Come on. That's it. That's what I did right there. So I'll put that back in Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. All right. So our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a good cigar. It's a Rocky Patel Vintage 99 Connecticut. The craft beer tonight, accompanied by Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. So, yeah. So we've got. It's called Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout by River Road Brewing and Hops. I'm going to top it up. So, all right. So there we go. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. River Road Brewing and Hops is in Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. River Road, it's a farm-based brewery, but they are shutting down. The owners still have like an Instagram, Facebook page, and yeah. So this would be a good wintertime beer because of like the milkiness in it and the oatmeal in it. I can't see this being a summertime beer. Good fall, wintertime beer. It's the first time I've probably said that too. Yeah, you can taste like the oatmeal and the lactose, the milky lactose in it. Like, and so yeah, and I do give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, feel free to do so. Throw out a number like everybody else has. So, all right, I'll just put this back down here. All right, so, All right. So, anyways, yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291. Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. Thank you for, ending your weekend with me. We'll get to our, classic Kiss album. Boom. All right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. And if you've got, all right. Bam. All right. So, as we get to our classic Kiss album, our classic Kiss CD, I'm also doing a 5-part, I've got my personal Kiss collection, vinyl album collection. We have Dressed to Kill by Kiss. This is Kiss's 3rd studio album. Here's a better picture of them. Yeah, there we go. All right. So all you Kiss fans out there, this was released March 19th, 1975 on the Casablanca label. Recorded at Electric Lady Studios in New York City. Produced by Casablanca head Neil Bogart and Kiss. Casablanca, the record label, was going through financial instability at the time, so they couldn't afford a top-notch producer. But the songs still rock on here. So let's see what's inside the CD here. The liner notes. All right. So, Dressed to Kill. Well, just, nothing special. All right. So, produced by Neil Bogart and Kiss. Now, like I said, the band, Gene Simmons on bass and vocals. Dressed to Kill. Okay. So, all right. Paul Stanley on rhythm guitar and vocals, Peter Criss on drums, Ace Frehley on lead guitar. Yep. So, there you go. All right. All right, so we have a bit of trouble there. So yeah. All right. So yeah, we've got the songs: Room Service, Side 1 2-timer, Ladies in Waiting, Getaway, Rock Bottom, Come On and Love Me, Anything for My Baby, She, Love Her All I Can, and Rock and Roll All Night. So Dressed to Kill, it being Kiss's 3rd studio album, peaks at number 32 on the Billboard album chart. Certifying gold, reaching 500,000 copies sold in February of 1977. Criss sang lead on Getaway. He was the only band member that owned a suit, as all the other suits that Kiss wore were owned by the manager Bill O'Coin. Yeah, for him to reach out like that. So, anyways, yeah, not bad. Third time out, Rock and Roll All Night, Love Her All I Can were cool songs. Ladies in Waiting, cool songs. Getaway, yeah. So this is our classic Kiss album. I did post more of Kiss videos, these songs on my blogcast page and my Facebook pages. So yeah, there they go. There's the Dressed to Kill era Kiss. All right, the original Kiss. There we go. So, all right. Okay, so yeah, all right, glad to see everybody out and about here tonight. All right, so yeah, This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. All right. And, yeah, so we're doing that. All right. Boom. Yeah. All right. Bongo. All right. All right. So, and I definitely want to remind everybody tonight that Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Listen Notes, and all these audio listing platforms you listen to your podcast to. Plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to everybody watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin group. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. It all like the chain reaction, pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Kiss groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, right on. So yeah, all right. So okay, we'll get to my most favorite time in the blogcast soon. All right, so yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I've got like a good beer. I've got like tonight's craft beer accompanied by like a good cigar. Is a Rocky Patel Vintage 1999 Connecticut. Accompanying that is Crown Royal Vanilla. All right, and it is the craft beer of the night. It is Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. All right, by River Road Brewing and Hops. I'm trying this for the very first time tonight. Now this is more of a fall winter beer. I don't see it being a spring or summer beer. You can really taste the like the lactose and like the oatmeal aftertaste. It's got that. Other than that, like it's made for wintertime. It's made for late fall. To top it up here. So yeah, but and you know, good with like skiing, wintertime activities. So. But I do give it a rating soon, so if anybody wants to throw out a number, feel free to do so. So, all right, I'll just put this back here. All right. All right. So we get to my most favorite time in the blogcast. It is called This Week in Van Halen History. All right. So, from May 27th to June 2nd. May 27th, 1978. Van Halen opens for Black Sabbath at the Odeon in Lewisham, England. May 27th, 1988. Sammy Hagar is interviewed for Rolling Stone before the start of the Monsters of Rock tour. May 28th, 1983. Sammy Hagar opens for ZZ Top at the Citrus Bowl Stadium. Citrus Bowl Stadium in Orlando, Florida. May 28, 2019, David Lee Roth releases episode 10 of the new Roth Show on YouTube. May 29th, 1983. All right. Van Halen plays the US Festival at the Glen Helen Regional Park in Devore, California. May 29th, 1992, Van Halen played Blasdale Arena in Honolulu, Hawaii. May 30th, 1981, Van Halen's this group. All right. Van Halen's Fair Warning debuts on number 26 of the Billboard album charts. May 30th, 2009. Edward Van Halen accepts the Golden God Award on Spike TV's Guys' Choice Awards at Sony Studios in LA, California. May 31st, 1981, Van Halen plays the Coliseum in Spokane, Washington. May 31st, 1986, Van Halen plays Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri. June 1st, 1995, Van Halen opens for Bon Jovi at the Sport Forum in Chemnitz, Germany. June 1st, 2004. Van Halen holds tour rehearsals at Sony Studios in Culver City, California. Right on. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. Right on. So, all right. Okay. Oh, let's drop that down there. All right. There we go. Okay. So, all right. Okay, so I will. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to remind everybody that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. Where you listen to your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, Sarnia Rocks, Michelle, you guys rock, supporting Sarnia 2.0, Chain Reaction, all the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia groups, yesteryear, all the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Kiss groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, right on. So, yes. And for the last time tonight, I am going to try and get like all yellow in a few turns. So here we go. All right, so that should be fine. Okay, didn't do it, didn't get it. There we go. So, anyways, put it back in its Big Jim Blogcast Live holster, coffee mug. There we go. So, okay, now I am going to rate the beer. All right, so if anybody wants to throw out a number, feel free. Tonight's beer, it is accompanied by Rocky Patel Vintage Connecticut, accompanied by like Crown Royal Vanilla. All right. Now, all right, River Road Brewing and Hops. All right, so Blind Descent Oatmeal Stout. I'm going to top this up. By River Road Brewing and Hops, like Bayfield, Ontario, Canada. It was a great farm brewery while it lasted. They had a donkey in it. Damn. It's got a milky lactose oatmealish aftertaste to it. It's a good fall and wintertime beer. Okay, so it's a unique beer, I'll give you that. It's a unique tasting beer. All right, I've thought long and hard about this. Okay, so here we go. There we are. So, yeah, 6 out of 10 on this beer. So, yeah, that was, let's see, look for it. There we are. All right, 6 out of 10. There we go. Okay, so, and what does that get me on the, get that? Above average. So, there we go. Tastes pretty good, drinkable, but not much else going on here. So there we go. 6 out of 10. All right. So anyways, yeah. It's not that bad of a beer, but nothing else going on here. So, all right. I'll put it just back here. All right. So, okay. So are those? They are still going. All right. So anyways, yeah. I'm going to give you guys an inspiration. Wait a minute, before I do that, now, I've been getting requests for t-shirts. If you want a t-shirt like mine, like the logo on it, any design. Okay, basically, if you want a t-shirt like mine or any design, inbox me at Big Jim Blogcast Live on my blogcast page, on my regular Facebook page. Tell me what you want. These are $35 plus shipping and handling, 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. E-transfer, money order. All right, recap, 4 to 6 weeks for delivery, $35, shipping and handling included. email me on my inbox. Send me a money order, e-transfer. There you go. So, all right. I'm going to give you guys an inspirational, motivational quote before I go. Those who lack the courage always find a philosophy to justify it. I'll say that again. Those who lack the courage always find a philosophy to justify it. And that's by Albert Camus. All right. Boom. Yeah. Bongo solo there. All right. So. All right. And if you're want to talk to me, you want the Blogcast hotline, 1-800-867-5309 on your rotary phone or your cell. You know, there you go. Just toll free to call. All right. So, okay. All right. So that's that. All right. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. All right. All right, people. That's it for me. This is Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 6.0, episode 291. Sunday, June 2nd, 2024. We gave a 6 out of 10 on the Blind Oatmeal Stout by River Road Brewing and Hops in Bayfield, Canada. Our birthday shout-outs, Heather Mann, Gary Norman, Jen Brown, Needs, Kevin Sterling, Casey Solomon, Joanne Clark, Tamara Schnarr, Stephen Brown, Patrick Faraday, the countdowns, local events, our multi-Mr. T feature, Rocky 3, DC Cap, the A-Team Season 2, TNT, our classic tag team, WWWF, the Yukon Lumberjacks, the Star Wars Interrogation Droid, our 007 Bond villain, Carl Stromberg, from Spy to Love Me, our classic game show host and board game, Jim Perry and Definition, our classic Kiss album, Rest to Kill Kiss, this week in Van Halen history, our inspirational motivational quote, those who lack the courage always find philosophy to justify it, Albert Camus. I want to remind everyone, okay, Big Jims Blogcast Live is not spam. It'll go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the audio version, my YouTube channel, Big Jims Blogcast Live at youtube.com. All right, shouts out to everybody watching the Port Elgin Sarnia groups, Sarnia Rocks, Pulp Culture, Retro Classic Vintage Nostalgia, Yesteryear, Van Halen, Hard Rock, Hair Metal, Classic Rock, Kiss, Craft Beer, Cigars, Sci-Fi, Star Wars, Pro Wrestling, Blogspot, Classic TV Movies, Birthdays, Bongos, Rubik's. All right, now that in a nutshell is a Big Jims Blogcast Live version 6.0, episode 291, Sunday, January 2nd, 2024. You may or may not see me next weekend, but cheers, everybody. Be good. Wait a minute. Yeah, next weekend you might, you may not. So, for episode 292. So cheers, everybody, and I will see you later.